Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Remy and thank you for joining me on today's journey into the Metaverse. Today we're going to be talking about Genopets, the world's first move-to-earn NFT game built on the Solana blockchain. Private beta testing for Genopets has just gone live, so if you're lucky enough to get access to that, you can kind of see how the game is going. So if you're hearing about this project now and it piques your interest, just so you know, you're still extremely early, so you can get onto this project now. This game seems to be more like a Pokemon Go, where you're going to have a quote-unquote Genopet in the Genoverse. So right here we see this Genopet. It has skill, strength, HP, and speed. And you can see that 20,000 steps gave this Genopet a certain amount of experience points. Genopets are supposed to be a representation of you in the form of an NFT. It's not a breeding game, it's an evolution game. You shape your experience through an in-game choice driven by your real-world actions and earning experience points as you play. So essentially, when you sign up for Genopets, you'll be given a series of questions, and based off those questions, they're about your personality. They'll give you a Genopet that, represents your personality. From then, you'll be able to upgrade that Genopet by traveling in the real world, earning experience as you move. The higher your Genopet in level, I'm sure the higher resale value it has. So in this game, you'll be able to battle and spectate, challenge your friends to battles to win Key Token. So Key Token is their currency. They have a governance token called Gene and an in-game currency called Key. We'll get to more of that later. You can win Key Token, the in-game currency, by challenging your friends to battles, or you can, it seems like, bet on the battles from the sidelines. It says these fast-paced games of skill are designed to challenge your performance in reaction speed, memory, spatial awareness, and other cognitive abilities. I'm curious as to see how the battles will take place. That's going to be an essential aspect of the game. If the battling is not fun, I don't think the game will take off. But they haven't announced what the battling looks like yet. And then there's a marketplace. The marketplace you can craft and explore. So it seems like there's going to be a bunch of items in the games which are all NFTs that you can then resell. It seems we have potions, armor, weapons, and upgrades, including land, which is cool. In order to have a metaverse, you need land. So Genopets has a dual token system like a lot of games. The Gene token is its governance. You can vote and decide on new in-game features such as items, gameplay, quests, locations, and new integrations, as well as you'll get VIP access. So you'll get priority access to new in-game content and staking rewards. So I'm assuming you can stake your Gene token for Key, and Key is the currency within the game. Gene is governance, Key is currency. So in the game's white paper, there is two ways to play. Obviously, you can acquire Genopet by minting it for free. So you create one that's designed for your personality. You can grind without a habitat, basically walk, steps, run. So if you're a very active person, this might be a game for you to look at because you can passively be earning money. And then you can upgrade your pet, and obviously then you could sell your Genopets as you upgrade it and level it up and add more items to it. It increases in value. But there's also a paid way to play, which is probably more lucrative. So right here, if you have a habitat, you get daily key earnings. You can boost your staking gene, PvP and PvE missions and quests that the game will allow you to do. And you could craft habitats, craft crystals. So you could sell those habitats, sell crystals, and upgrade Genopets. So it sounds like if you're looking for an investment in this game, you're going to want to purchase land. Obviously, metaverses need land, and this is Genopets land. It looks pretty cool. But with these habitats are where Genopets can live and evolve. Habitats are a non-fungible token that can be purchased or crafted using Gene or Key, so either currency and crystals. Habitats unlock a player's ability to directly craft Gene crystals and earn Key from gameplay. So essentially, if you're a freed player, you're going to have a tough time making money in this game because you don't have a habitat. Different types of habitats have different effects on Genopet skills and Gene crystal crafting costs. So obviously there's different utility for each kind of habitat. But here's the kicker. Now let's say you're an investor, but you don't want to actually play the game. Well, players can lease their habitat to other players to earn revenue. Leasing land, just like in the real world. Each habitat can only support one Genopet at a time, so the demand for this land is going to be pretty high. All players' habitats must be maintained periodically with crystals, or it will fall into disrepair and stop earning Key. So if you own a habitat, you could be passively earning Key token, which you can then use to upgrade or boost your habitat or your Genopet. Or you can lease out your habitat to be earning money where you don't actually have to play the game. A metaverse's property is only as good as the utility provided by the metaverse. What that means is all of the currency and land made by Genopets is backed by the utility Genopets allows you to do with it. And so if the game is not good, then the utility is not worth the cost, if that makes sense. So essentially, when you're looking at metaverse projects, you want to look at the utility of those projects and if people are actually going to play, especially for these gaming metaverses. There's going to be so many gaming metaverses out there, and obviously the ones that are the most popular are going to have the most value. So if you look at Genopets, it's a great idea. Move to earn, it's on the Solana blockchain, which is a huge plus. But it's like Pokemon. If Pokemon ends up making a metaverse, I know me as a Pokemon fan, I'd probably play Pokemon over Genopets any day of the week. So I think Genopets being the first is a huge opportunity to maybe invest early when the game releases and it pumps up. Obviously it's going to be popular. It looks like a super cool game. You have some land, you lease out that land, and maybe you sell off your land. You take your profits and then you move on to the next metaverse. This crypto and metaverse market is going to be so fast and changing so much these next few years that, not everything is going to make it, but there's opportunities along the way that you can capitalize on. And Genopets, I think, is one of those opportunities. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. It really does mean a lot. And I'll see you in the next video.